Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Cut. Bronco leading. Ready.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. Come 19. Come 19. Seventy Ranger.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Left side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On the ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. He'll push forward for about a yard. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
At the 39-yard
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Go, Chat! Go, Chat! Here we go! Here we go!
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
60 Eagles! 60!
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Ooh. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future.
Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. What a heel with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, enough nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 39 yards. On first and 10, here comes Walker. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Brings up
Third and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Myers' hit is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
the run by Robinson.
Brian Robinson, the ball carrier. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Taken in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Milrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready? Not ready.
Throwing is Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Walker, the ball carrier. Fred Warner in on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 14-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Kennedy Lions.
Now it's Milrow. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Second, 18. Fix the eagle, fix the eagle. Hurt. Right there.
Walker. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's Robinson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Stop is made by Jaron Reed.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Third down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Red. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. Quick throw here is complete.
Milroe's pass complete to Corey Ortiz. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready. Check, hurt, ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jair Brown on the tackle. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Seahawk field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run over center with Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Stop is made by Jaron Reed.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down, San Francisco.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Get set, get set. What's up? 53. 21.
They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Get set. 18.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. They forced the punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go, 80. 19 Lions. Panther 11. 70 Ranger.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 65 catch. 60.
Milrow. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go now. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. That's taken in by Horton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it. Go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now, on 2nd and long.
Red! That's the Lions! Pioneer! Warrior 70!
They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The 39-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, set! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings!
They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Ready up!
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Throwing is Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trail it late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 13.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's get comeback team.
Here's Milrow to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Niners will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock stopped. 46 seconds to go. The 49ers now to punt this one, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Come on. Comeback team. 60 Bobcats.
Now it's Milrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look?
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move